Hello, dear friends. I have no words to thank you for the expressions of solidarity I have received. Thank you infinitely, and I promise not to disappoint you. Sometimes I get emotional when I write. It's not bad to have emotions, because we are emotional beings, even if they want to turn us into headless robots. Opinion piece. Dancing in the Dark. Musical message from Bjork. We have seen it all. Everything is full of love, tiredness, and skepticism. What does it mean to be normal? Fight against adversity. Find your inner strength. Face the unknown with courage. Darkness is illuminated by the warrior's dance. Let's start. We are all dancing in the darkness in this world in one way or another. Dancing in the dark is a symbol of loneliness and melancholy. It can be both an artistic representation of struggle and emotional expression and a symbol of loneliness or mystery. Dancing in the dark is an expression used to describe a situation in which one faces uncertainty, lack of clarity, or difficulty. It can refer to having an experience without having a complete understanding of what is happening, facing unknown challenges, or facing difficult situations without clear guidance. The metaphor suggests that just as dancing in the dark can be a challenging and risky act, it can also carry with it a sense of freedom, expression, and adaptability. It involves facing the unknown with courage and creativity, even when circumstances may be difficult to understand or control. Singing in the dark is another metaphorical expression. It refers to the idea of expressing oneself, whether through music, voice, or any form or of artistic expression, in the midst of uncertainty, challenges, or difficult times. It involves finding the inner strength to share emotions, thought, or talents. It can represent the courage to be authentic and express yourself despite adversity, transmitting a message of hope, resilience, and creativity in difficult times. Touching. In the cinematic field or movie field, as in the film Danger in the Dark by Lars von Trier, this act can symbolize an artistic expression that reflects the struggle against adversity and the darkness of life. The film's plot shows Bjork, or Selma, a Czech immigrant woman who struggles with progressive blindness and desperately seeks to save her son from the same disease. In this context, dance represents a form of emotional expression in the face of difficulties. This movie moved me. Bjork is a prominent Icelandic singer. Her innovative music and unique style have led her to worldwide recognition. In addition to her success in music, Bjork has ventured into film, highlighting her role in the film Dancer in the Dark in, in the year 2000, where she received awards for her original song, We Have Seen It All. Bjork has managed to transcend borders and captivate audiences in his unique voice and boundless creativity. Her music and her live performances are emotional and powerful, which has earned her great affection and admiration. She moved me just as much as the late Irish singer Dolores Riordan. In her performances, Bjork manages to convey intense emotions that resonate with her followers, creating a unique and moving experience. Her ability to express universal feelings like love, connection, and vulnerability has contributed to her being so loved by her fans. Experiences. Everything is full of love is a moving and meaningful musical experience. It conveys a deep message about love and connection. The lyrics of the song speak of the omnipresent presence of love in the world and how it can manifest itself in various ways. Bjork invites us to trust in love despite the circumstances and to recognize that love is present in everything that surrounds us. We Have Seen It All is a moving and powerful piece with the artist's repertoire. In this song, Bjork sings about the intensity of the emotions shared with her partner and how, despite having experienced a lot together, she feels that they have reached the limit. The lyrics reflect the complexity of human relationships and the feeling of having exhausted all possibilities. I have seen it all is commonly used to convey a feeling of having experienced a wide range of things or situations, often implying a feeling of being um, omnipresent due to extensive exposure. This phrase is typically used to indicate that someone has encountered a variety of events, which often implies a level of skepticism or world awareness. Normal. Normality is understood as conforming to the norms, behavior, and characteristics considered usual or acceptable within a society or specific group. But the notion of normality can be questioned, since what is considered normal in one environment may be not so in another one. Furthermore, human diversity implies that each human being is unique and can deviate from certain norms without this meaning that it is out of the ordinary or incorrect. What does it mean to be normal? The biggest mistake we can make is thinking that being normal means being like everyone else, that we must strive to be like everyone else to be accepted in the tribe. And if we don't, we will be excluded. This would be the biggest mistake, says Viral Frosi. The normal thing is that each person experiences his or her own character in the great theater of the world. Being normal is not being like others. If we are one eternal soul, now incarnated in this body, and each of us has hundreds or even thousands of previous lives, the soul being the consciousness evolving in each life, how can there be two equal consciousness? How can we expect everyone to behave, act, and understand the same way? Perhaps one of the greatest disappointments in life lies in individual behavior, as many people tirelessly try to measure up to others as a collective, or even as someone who stands out. Of course, good examples must also be a good fruit to help humankind. After all, we are in a school for incarnated souls. In a play, each actor plays his or her role. This is the beauty of the theater. There cannot be two equal consciousness because one is discarded. There is no place for duplicates in the central Sun library. Your story will be unique and unprecedented, and no other consciousness will be able to add to it in the future. You are not here at this school to cheat. You are here to create your own style, your own book of life. That book will be read forever in the infinite universe. So being normal is not being the same as another person. Being normal is being yourself. Being normal is writing your own personal story without adding anything from others. To be normal is to be your own conscience. And you are unique, individual, and complete because no one can write your story. It is your registered trademark. It is your own conscience. I am vital force, and my mission is enlightenment, he concludes. Curious. Elon Musk will launch Xmail as an alternative to Gmail. China makes progress in artificial intelligence despite sanctions. Unholy deception. Artificial intelligence robots clone voices of bishops to scam convents. Several convents in Jaén, Spain, have been deceived into transferring thousands of euros to scammers who allegedly used artificial intelligence to replicate the voices of bishops according to the Daily Star. War against agriculture. They want to prevent the possibility of creating self-sufficient agricultural communities that would only be possible when there are people with land to achieve it. California ignores radioactive waste dumped in the Pacific Ocean while spending billions on green initiatives, according to Los Angeles Times. The battle space is inside your brain, according to Dr. Michael Nels. The attack target as a specific region of the brain called hippocampus. This group of cells is capable of neurogenesis at any age. Neurogenesis is the process by which the nervous system creates new neurons from stem and progenitor cells. By destroying or inhibiting this, they can alter your personality and make you more obedient and docile, shutting down your reason, your creativity, and your individuality. Scientists encounter species never seen before in underwater mountains. The evolutionary clock of snakes ticks faster than that of other animals. Find its substances that can affect the health in 83% of tattoo dyes. Astronomers confirmed the presence of water on the surface of asteroids. Postmodern society without God is a failure. The evidence is everywhere. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.